This is morning Muse in the afternoon. This morning when I woke up, I was concerned about the Ruach. The Ruach is the uniquely masculine aspect that comes from man, as opposed to the Nefesh that comes through woman. This Ruach has to do with the breathing aspects, as opposed to the talking aspects. The mouth has to do with the nefesh and is basically one used for talking and for eating. The lower aspects are the talking, as opposed, and therefore the mouth, when used for talking, is the out-breath. However, when the mouth is silent, as I've expressed in Adam Kodesh, when the mouth is closed, well, one should only use the nose for breathing, not the mouth, for the in and the out of the breath. The nose is the breathing organ and is the Ruach level. Ruach, spelled now, because this is how I've come to a lot of this, I've started to spell the letter Resh. Instead of the Resh, Yud, Shin, no Yud in it. So it's Resh, Shin. That's 500. So when I use the 500, and then the Vav is 12, and then the Het is 418, Het Yud Tov. That comes out to be 930, which is just so happens to be the years of Adam. These years of Adam were the level of the Ruach. And the 930 years is a signal that it's the level of the Ruach. Another gematria of Adam is, besides the 45, we use the final mem as 600. So it's Aleph, 1, Dalet, 5. Final mem, 605, plus 1 for all, is 606, and that's Etzmutz. Adam basically is the Etzmutz level of Hashem. Adam is the mirror image of Hashem in this world. He's the Shliach. His 5th level of the soul, and actually 6th level of the soul, the Etzem HaNeshama, which is the Etzmutz level. This level is expressed through the other 5 levels of the soul, through the body, goof, through the final, even down into the Sitra Akra, as the expression. And the way we start this knowledge and recognition of this is through the Ruach and the breathing exercises through the nose. a strange thing in Sufi and Muslim mysticism. They have the different letters of the body, the different letters of Arabic showing the different organs of the body. And they use the letter alif in Arabic, which is a straight line. They use it as the bridge of the nose. If this level of alif, which in Arabic and in Islam is equivalent to the letter aleph in Judaism, and in Judaism we have it as that as the vav, as the slanted line between the two yuds, which is also the two nostrils. So instead of using the Arabic as the alif there, we're going to use the sign of it in Olam Haba. The aleph will be written yud, straight line, vav, yud, not a slanted line. So again, this will look just like the nose. And remember that the Mashiach will tell the people by smell. Smell is a very high level, just like a dog goes around smelling. Or as we say in English, that doesn't smell right. It's a higher sensation than taste, because it has to do with the breath. The breath has to do with the nose and the internal functions and the levels of the diaphragm and the action of the lungs and the movement up, because the air goes up into the kind of like the Nakud spot, the Kuda spot, the Shiva spot. So all this has to do with the breathing and the keeping the mouth closed. Remember, silence is higher than speech. The greatest question is no question. So once you understand where that's coming from in a developmental sense, you realize that you're coming from a nose level, which is kind of Yetzirah level, which is the Vav level of the Yud-K Vav-K, and it's the atom level because the name of that level is 45, which is the same as the name of Yud-K Vav-K of that level is 45, which is the same as atom. And so it means that we're going up a level, and this is the meditation that we use there. It's a breathing meditation. We walk down the street in breathing meditation, breathing through our nose. All breath meditation, pranayama in yoga. Remember that the body is the temple. It's the third temple. It's also Eretz Yisrael. Eretz Yisrael. Eretz is 291 and Yisrael 541. Comes out to be 832, which is the letter Aleph, Aleph, Lamed, final pay is 831 plus 1 for itself, 832. Eretz Yisrael is the Aleph. Aleph is the nose. Yud, Vav, Yud. So we'll do it on this side. Yud, Vav, Yud. In Olam Haba, that's the way it will be seen, and that's the way it is on your body. Your body is Olam Haba. Just like Eretz Yisrael is the Aleph, is Olam Haba in itself. One of the great secrets is that the third temple, which is Eretz Yisrael, which is anywhere that third temple goes, which is that Eretz Yisrael goes with you wherever you go, which is the breathing, which is the body of the stomach, and breathing through the diaphragm, using the lungs, its wings, getting these kind of things through the nose, through the breath, through the sense of smell, through the masculine, to go along with the feminine. Breathe in through the nose, talk out through the mouth. But the mouth is not used for breath. The masculine is the nose. The feminine is the mouth. So this has to be understood. Tiferet, Malkus. And that's the way it is on the body. That's kind of like the morning Muse that came out here in the afternoon. Don't be upset if you don't follow all this. This is basically only to lead you to your own development. There isn't much difference in these different meditations from yoga meditations, except that the Jewish soul reaches a level that can't be reached by the others. The community is your own body. Don't be upset with yourself if you don't want to join the local synagogue. You'll have community in the internet as the internet progresses. You'll have community in yourself with your 10 Sephirot. And in that way, you'll find community everywhere. So what I did today was walk down the street in a walking meditation, halakha, the way to walk, the walking between 2 points, the way to go. The only important thing is the journey between 2 points of life and death. There are no fixed spots. One is always on the move.